All right, on today's episode of Tejano Spotlight Radio Side Notes, of course, it has been a while since I have been on air and on the podcast, but just something interesting that came up in this little podcast. We're talking about side notes on the Texas Music Museum, which really caught my interest, and to bring it up about Tejano and Conjunto history, as well as the importance of how much our music is to being a Tejano and a Conjunto and just a music lover in general, and how the importance is to Texas music and our culture of Tejano and Conjunto. Just something that brought to my interest today, and I want to talk about it on this podcast.
Before you delve into the upcoming episode, have you considered joining this podcast supporters club? It not only unlocks exclusive content, but also means you are actively supporting your favorite podcast. Check the link in the episode description for more details. Now, let's get back to the episode.
All right, talking about the Texas Music Museum, just dropped by there today and just had a really awesome experience. Just talking to everyone there about Tejano and Conjunto, and just seeing the background of Texas music, and seeing how important our people and the Tejano and Conjunto background is. Sing Valerio Longoria and all of our very way it is. Like, I see a lot of things in the music industry, and it's a tiny little museum. If you guys have a chance to go to the Texas Music Museum in downtown Austin. It does show a lot about Tejano music, the history of Texas music, and a lot of our pioneers of Tejano music. And some of the history doesn't get shown in a lot of our stuff. Of course, we have been seeing stuff through the Selena documentary. We have been seeing a lot of things through the other documentaries. And like one of my favorite documentaries as well, if you guys haven't had a chance to see it, is Accordion Dreams. It has Albert Zamora, Jesse Turner. It has the beginning of Signal, the beginning of Eli La Reina's career through the Valley, as well as going through the past, going to like the 90s of Tejano, and going to Rosedale Park and seeing other bands there at Rosedale, or going to downtown San Antonio to Market Square and to go to TTMA Fanfare, and then the importance of the Tejano Music Awards, and just seeing all that and seeing the support through that. It's one of the things that we need to start doing as well, is start showing support to each other in the industry, and just showing support to the small little museums that we have throughout Texas and throughout the United States that are representing the Tejano culture, the Conjunto culture, the Tex-Mex culture, the Mexican culture. Just that we need to start showing a little bit more support. This is a little side note podcast. This is just my opinion as we are just going through. I got inspired. Of course, I will be back on air. I'm going to start talking a little bit more about how things are. If you guys are listening to us, please listen to us on the Life 365 app, the TuneIn app, as well as go and listen to all of our other podcasts on Amazon Prime, on iHeartRadio, as well as the prior episodes to this. This is just the Tejano Spotlight Radio side notes. So if you guys are listening in, thank you for listening in. And for sure, we'll be having some more podcasts, some more interviews, and some more stuff coming up. If you guys want to go and help out the podcast as well. There is a link. Just go, like, subscribe, and tell us how much you guys like the podcast on Spotify and Apple Podcasts and all of our other podcast platforms. Just go and tell us that you guys like the podcast. All right, in conclusion of this podcast, I do want to say thank you to the Texas Music Museum, which is in downtown Austin, for their interesting history on the Fort Tejano music. And of course, you can go and catch them at 1009 East 11th Street, Suite 100 in Austin, Texas. Just go get a hold of them, and of course, let's go and show some support to music education as well. And Raza, just go and show your support and love to music and music. As much as we can show support and give funding to schools and all that for music education and for our culture and for the music to survive, go and donate. All right. This podcast is done by me, DJ El Mero Mero, owner of Tejano Spotlight Radio, Tejano Spotlight Radio Podcast. We want to thank everyone for listening in. And please go like and subscribe on iHeartRadio, on iHeart, as well as Spotify and many of our other platforms. And continue listening in. And we'll see you on the next podcast.